your spread, your photo on the cover of the July issue of the Texas Youth Football Magazine, and good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Billy, congratulations and good luck this season. I'm sure we'll be seeing you on the football field.
I appreciate you, Kenny.
Thank you for joining us. We'll be back here on Typha Radio. Joey Teague, son of Mike and Patty Teague and longtime Typha members, was born with cystic fibrosis. Despite this, Joey went to school, graduated with honors from Judson High School, and attended the University of Texas at San Antonio for 3 years, all while struggling to stay healthy. Joey also coached in Typha with the Live Oak Jaguars from 1998 to 2006 and was a husband and father. Joey passed away in 2007. The Joey Teague Typha Volunteer of the Year Award was established to recognize and bring attention to the many volunteers who help make Typha one of the premier leagues in Texas and the nation through heartfelt passion, enthusiastic commitment, and a contagious spirit, all of which epitomize Joey Teague and all that he gave to youth sports. For more information or to nominate a volunteer from your organization for the Joey Teague Typha Volunteer of the Year Award, send your nominee's name, contact information, and a short bio as to what makes them a great volunteer. You can send the information to helpdesk@typha.com. That's helpdesk@typha.com. The Joey Teague Typha Volunteer of the Year Award. Recognize your volunteer.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
All-Star.
All-Star.
All-Star Inflatables, a premier custom manufacturer of cold air inflatables.
And they know what big-time Texas football is all about.
They specialize in team spirit tunnels, inflatable helmets, mascots, bounce houses, and much, much more.
They also do repairs.
No job is too big or too small for All-Star Inflatables. With over 35 years of combined experience, their goal is to create, design, and manufacture top-quality inflatables at affordable prices. All-Star Inflatables is proud to manufacture 100% in Texas, 100% made in the USA.
All-Star Inflatables is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association. Typha organizations, let them know you're with Typha and get 10% off.
See their ad at typha.com and check them out at www.allstarinflatables.com. That's all-starinflatables.com. Or call their sales department at 888-349-4386.
Or email them at sales@allstarinflatables.com.
All-Star Inflatables. If you can imagine it,
they can inflate it.
Hi, Kenny Long here, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long sent you. GTM Sportswear.
GTM Sportswear. Look like a team, train like a team. GTM Sportswear can outfit your entire team with custom jerseys, uniforms with amazing new sublimations to choose from, warm-ups, and much, much more. Get your team practice wear with up to 20% off. They even have great fan apparel for that team spirit look.
GTM Sportswear is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association.
Need uniforms for your cheerleaders? They got those too. Get some of the best prices on all apparel with their amazing partnership with Typha. Just go to gtmsportswear.com and get outfitted for the season. Once again, that's gtmsportswear.com. Or call Melanie Miller at 785-249-5343 for more information.
GTM Sportswear.
Love what you do, wear what you love.
Monarch Trophy Studio in San Antonio, a leader in the awards and recognition industry since 1972. Their mission is to provide their customers with a wide variety of high-quality, competitively priced awards. They have awards for sports, scholastics, employment, you name it, they've got it. Trophies, plaques, badges, pins, and much, much more. With the advancements in technology and the internet, Monarch Trophy Studio has quickly become one of the leading premier online award retailers. Monarch Trophy Studio is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football and Cheer Association and proud provider of all TIFA awards, including the Dale Morgan Trophy. Visit Monarch Trophy Studio in their 30,000 square foot state-of-the-art production facility located at Highway 281 in Thousand Oaks in San Antonio, Texas. Contact them toll-free at 1-800-364-7903 or by email at sales@mtsawards.com. Check them out on their interactive website at www.mtsawards.com. That's mtsawards.com. Monarch Trophy Studio in San Antonio. Come get your trophy at Monarch Trophy. You're listening to TIFA Radio, part of the TIFA Sports Network. Welcome back to TIFA Radio, the Zone here every Wednesday starting at 8 p.m. As on the phone with me right now is Shadowman Sports President and COO Stephen Flanagan. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, Kenny, doing great. Thank you.
So a great product that you guys got. I've been checking out your information on your website at shadowmansports.com. Go check it out if you haven't looked at it yet. But a lot of great products you guys are offering and a partnership with TIFA. We'll get into that here in a little bit. But tell everybody out there who's listening, what is Shadowman?
Yes, thanks, Kenny. Simply put, Shadowman is preventative practice equipment for contact sports. And particularly in this case, football, we've done very, very well. In football, we've created a system and a variety of products that can be used in football practice to functionally eliminate player-on-player contact and turn it into player-on-equipment contact. So instead of Kenny and Steve hitting each other in a repetitive drill over and over again in practice, it's Kenny hitting the Shadowman equipment. And so common sense is if I'm eliminating that repetitive blows to the body and head and various body parts, it's a safer and better practice environment. And Clay Helton, who's the head coach out at University of Southern California, gave us a great testimonial. He uses our equipment specifically in practice for that, which is eliminate those repetitive drills where they've got players hitting each other over and over and over again in practice, and replace it with Shadowman equipment. So it keeps his players safer, healthier, ready for game day. And what it really does, Kenny, which is people overlook this, is it allows the coaching staff at whatever level, youth, high school, college, NFL, it allows them to teach proper technique and fundamentals in the block and the tackle. And, what happens is as you progress up that food chain from youth up to the NFL, you get away with using your athletic ability, just incredible athletes, fast, big, strong. And what they do is they let the fundamentals slip and just go with their extraordinary athleticism. And so as they get up into the college ranks in the NFL, you'll find a lot of these guys don't really tackle well. And as a result, they're getting hurt. So long-winded answer to your question, but Shadowman is preventative equipment for the practice environment in contact sports, and primarily right now we're in football and rugby, and we're doing great. It's moms and dads, coaches, players love our stuff, and we're really making some really great inroads here in the United States and around the world with our products.
Well, I was looking over your list of NFL and NCAA customers that you have. You got the Texas Longhorns, you got UTSA out of San Antonio, Texas A&M, University of Houston. But more importantly to me, I'm a big Nebraska Cornhusker fan, and they're one of your customers of this product. What's kind of been the response from these schools?
Yeah, so and Kenny, in the last 3 years, so we've been doing this about 5 or 6 years now, in the last 3 years, we've seen our Division I football playing colleges really grasp onto what we're doing. And it's because you've got, a lot of kids, big squads, and a lot of repetitive drills, and they're eliminating player on player for player on Shadowman Sports. So in Nebraska or University of Texas, which uses all of our products, they use the Shadowman Pro, which is a moving target. It's a humanoid target with a base that can be dragged across the ground, so it can give you the opportunity to do angle tackles and change of direction tackles, real football drills with lots of reps. And then we've got the Shadow Block, which is an agility drill. It allows you to practice cut blocking. It allows you to defeat an open field tackle potentially. And then the Shadow Drive, which is great for ball protection coming through the line of scrimmage, or using it to replicate an offensive-defensive line drill where instead of me hitting the defensive lineman and closing up the hole, I can use a piece of equipment in between us and make it safer and better. So we're seeing the upper levels out of the 128 Division I programs. We've got about 82 programs right now and growing that use our stuff.
We're speaking with Stephen Flanagan. He's the president and chief operating officer for Shadowman Sports. Steve, you guys have signed on with TIFA. You're part of the safety initiative that TIFA has implemented this year with many different things, and Shadowman is a big part of that now. What does the partnership entail with TIFA that you guys have put together?
Through Brian Morgan and his team, and kudos for them to get on the front end of this movement to make youth football safer and better in the practice environment. We've partnered up with TIFA and their coaches and players and parents to introduce Shadowman equipment into the practice environment. So, what we like to say at that level, it starts from the ground up. It starts literally, first day of practice is how do you do this properly? And get these kids, fundamentally in the right position, head position, the feet, the angle, low to high as you approach the target. Pete Carroll at the Seahawks talks about the target zone. Our Shadowman equipment has the target zone built into it. And so if you go to our website, www.shadowmansports.com, you can see tons of great drill video, and you'll see what I mean when I say the target zone. It's from the chest down to the knees. That's the green light. That's the proper way to tackle. Anything higher or lower, you increase the risk of injury, and you're probably going to decrease your ability to make a quality tackle first time. So we've got our target zone built in. We're going to work with TIFA and as part of their safety protocol and initiative. Hopefully be a big part of it moving forward this year and into next, part of their practice environment. And look, you can't spell fundamental without fun, right? And we want to bring fun and fundamentals back into the TIFA practice environment. And we want to see, and we do see this around the country with other big programs that use our stuff, as kids come home at night, and when mom and dad say, how's practice today? They say it was great. It was fun. We did lots of great drills. And, we get pointed to as a fun thing for kids to do. But at the same time, the positive side of that is they're learning proper technique, proper head placement, and a safer and better way to practice football.
And that's important, obviously, with what's been going on around the nation. And we've heard about it out of Illinois, out of Washington, D.C., California, one of the big states where legislation has been introduced to ban youth football in particular up to a certain age, trying to make this a safer sport, because there's a lot more involved than just banning football itself. It's giving these kids the ability to get off the streets and be a part of a learning environment, which is what we're trying to do. And you guys are right there in the forefront with your Shadowman Pro, your Shadowman Junior, the great things that you guys have here.
We're being pointed to right now, and it's humbling from a variety of sources as the future of football. Is you just mentioned, the sport, especially at the youth level, is really under attack, and we need to change, right? We need to adapt and change. And to TIFA's credit, they're on the front end of that change. They've seen what we can do firsthand, and how we work and how we can implement, proper technique and fundamentals into the practice environment, and not only make it safe